In ninth grade Spanish class, my teacher wanted us to make an alebrije. He wanted everyone to work in pairs, but since I was a homeschooler, he asked me if I wanted to work alone. And I said yes because I wasn't very good at talking to people, and I felt more comfortable by myself. We first started by learning what alebrijes are. Alebrijes are fantastical creatures made out of paper mache or wood, originating from Mexico. We used paper mache. I started by making a cardboard frame and taping a bunch of crumpled up paper to it. And only afterwards I realized I made my creature with one ear instead of two, which was incredibly disappointing because I wanted it to have two. And I knew I couldn't be able to fix it. I would have to start over. And I didn't think I had time. I thought I would get a bad grade, so I just had to move on. So I covered it with paper mache and painted it yellow, orange, red, and a little pink on the tail. And after that, there was polka dots. Blue, green, pink, and pink polka dots. And when it was finished, my alebrije was tilted. And one eye was bigger than the other, and its head was almost looking to the right. But I still kind of loved it, even though I noticed all its little imperfections, and it didn't have two ears. And later that year, the Jeffco Arts Show came up. It was for high schoolers, and my art teacher asked us if we wanted to submit anything, but I didn't think anything I would get in, I could make would get in, so I decided not to do anything. But my art teacher, who believed in me, even when I didn't, submitted my alebrije to the art show. And I was fine with that. It wasn't going to get in anyway. I thought it'd be outcompeted by all the other high schoolers. 10th graders, 11th graders, and 12th graders would have so much better artwork than me. Even at our school, there were so many talented artists, and I thought, I wasn't very talented. Why would they pick me? So who cares? And you know what? It got in, and that was so surprising. I couldn't even imagine that happening. It was just so amazing. Now that it was in, it's not going to win anything. But I was wrong again. It won an honorable mention, which was even more surprising because where I heard it in the morning announcements at school. I thought my art teacher would message me first, but that didn't happen. And I felt so embarrassed. Everyone was looking at me. I felt like they put a spotlight on me. I felt so hot. And also so proud because of what I did. And when the award ceremony came up, my mom picked me up a little late, which made me a little stressed because I didn't have a phone. She brought Chinese food and we ate it in the car. And since we got there a little early, we went to look at all the other art pieces. And there were no ninth graders there. I was the only ninth grader. There were some 10th graders, a lot of 11th and 12th graders, but no ninth graders, and no one else from my school. So when I got up on stage to get my award, I felt so proud looking at all those people, and knowing what I did was so amazing. It just felt awesome. So I changed how I thought about my art. Now I know I can do something with it. Now I know my art has meaning and I can actually succeed with it. So next year, I submitted something to the art show. I was so sure it would get in, so sure. I was positive. It felt so definite, but it didn't get in. Even though that didn't happen, I'm still glad I submitted it. And I will submit something next year, and maybe even the year after that. And I will jump at any opportunity to show my art to the world. Thank you.